Hello and welcome to BrixFix. I am your host Brix, here today with a LEGO City set. Today we've got set number 60388, the LEGO City Gaming Tournament Truck.
Set comes in at 344 pieces. It is a 7+ age rating, and it is priced at $39.99 in the US or $49.99 its Canadian equivalent. This set depicts a semi-trailer truck that seems to be traveling through town or town to town, showing off a gaming tournament event. It's pretty cool the way the tiny little semi-trailer truck portion just sort of detaches, and then the trailer is the star of the show. It opens up on two sides, but one side is really where it opens up to expose the play, and the play features here are minimal, but what is here is done really well, I think, and there is a few hidden surprises within the set that I think took it to another level. I will do obviously a closer, deeper dive of the play features and the action inside, but just brick built, on display, this is everything you get in this set. A teeny tiny little semi-truck cab portion, and then the gigantic trailer, which is where all the action is and the play features are. The set does come with 4 minifigures. One is the truck driver, and I think he's also the master of ceremonies, the MC for the event, and then 2 participants for the event. They're actually wearing themed outfits for the characters they're playing in game. And lastly, that's either a spectator or maybe she runs the merch shop, which is at the back of the trailer, which I will get into and show you. And that's maybe my one beef at this price point. The set is of a decent size, but I did wish it came with at least 1 more minifigure. 2 would have been better. LEGO City a lot of the time is quite guilty of the same rehashes over and over and over again. We tend to see the same things redone, whether they're better or worse, higher or smaller piece counts, but this seems to be something brand new, and it really breaks the mold from what I'm used to from LEGO City. With the minifigures removed, this is it. This is the gaming tournament truck, a tiny little cab pulling around this gigantic trailer, and the trailer is where all the play features are. This set looks awesome just at a glance. Imagine seeing this rolling down the street. This would definitely captivate your attention, and people would be doing the rubberneck for sure to get a second glance at it. The colors are great. It reminds me of a very specific video game company that I won't mention, with the green and black with the white accents. I think it's pretty well done for curb appeal. This set is called the Gaming Tournament Truck, but to me the truck is the least interesting part of the whole build. It does have a neat sticker there on top showing that cool graphic that exists also on the trailer. It is a cool color and design, but the style is quite miniature, quite understated, and given the size of the trailer, it doesn't even look big enough to pull half of it. Inside's pretty boring there. It's just got the steering wheel for the driver and the imagined access of the open doorways on the side, and then the real access of pulling that roof off to get minifigs in and out. The trailer shares the truck curb appeal. It looks great with the color scheme and the logos on it. That brick-built controller on the roof is pretty awesome, but check this out. This opening here is awesome. That is one big giant piece, and that is where the play is. With that giant bay door open, you can see the reverse side shows they could be computer screens showing the characters being played in the game, or they could just be giant posters, but they are represented in reality by stickers. The 2 little console setups inside the truck, the blue and the orange with red accents, those are where the gamers actually sit, but around the back here, this other bay door is openable, and it doesn't look very nice in here, but this does work a play feature. These 2 little sliders here control the character's health bars on the other side, so that's really the play feature here. It's not spectacular, but it's kind of neat what it does, but that side does look pretty ugly. But you can see here where the power meters are, or the health meters are for the characters. That's how you would move them side to side to show which character was laying the beat down on the other. The back section of the tournament truck here actually opens up separate from the side-to-side action I showed you, and reveals an adorable little merch booth. This shows the posters, essentially one for each side of the 2 imagined characters in the game that they're playing, and then because it's a fighting game, I'm assuming they're using weapons. This could maybe be a samurai sword for the one player, and the other may be using these big giant strong fists as their main weapon. Getting back to the tournament action here in the truck, it's cool these little pull-out console setups here with their own independent keyboard, mouse, and computer screen on their colored chair. This is all separatable from the actual truck itself, so you could sort of spread out your play area a bit and show these little console setups actually out in front of the truck, just next to the screen, as opposed to having to always be attached to the truck inside. It's nice to have options. This truck seems to have something cool going on all 4 angles, and here at the bulkhead is no exception. This front piece has that green dome glass that folds open to reveal what they're all fighting for, the tournament trophy. Pretty simple build here. It's just a translucent green piece with a gold stand and that controller. That's like a video game controller I've seen in a few sets. That is the piece de resistance of the trophy. I think it looks great. A look now at the included minifigures. On the left is the Master of Ceremonies, and his printed torso there does match the art and logo that is on the truck and trailer, which I thought was pretty awesome. His big energy facial expression is really taking me to the next level too. The girl on the right, super cute, great beautiful little smiling face and her hairpiece. I have seen that print before, but I love it, so I'm glad I got to see it again here in this set. Torso prints carry over to the back here, and the Master of Ceremonies has no alternate face, but the spectator or possibly merch booth attendant does, and it is adorable. Looks like she's having a little snooze. You tell me somebody out there working retail hasn't been bored of their job at least one time and maybe just dozed off for just a little bit. Next up, we have the pair that was invited to play in the video game tournament, and these two are taking it to their next levels. They're even wearing matching costumes to look like their in-game counterparts. Good job, you two. I have it set up here showing the girl with the upper hand, and the gentleman there on the right is definitely getting a butt whooping. Alternate faces for both figures reveal how the tables can turn. She's looking awfully worried, and he's got that satisfied little grin there like, ha, I got you. For $39.99 US or $49.99 Canadian, I think this is pretty good value. You're getting a lot of play here. This is going to fill that hole of, somebody wanted to play with a vehicle while also catering to people who want a bit more out of it and maybe some play features. I think this has big fun, big play features, and is well worth the cost of entry.
The LEGO City Gaming Tournament truck. I thought this set was great. It's rare from LEGO that we get a vehicle that has this much play value. Usually a vehicle's intended purpose from LEGO is to zoom around on a table or a carpet for a kid, and that's about it. Make up your own storyline, insert here. This has its own implied storyline of this vehicle going from town to town, putting on a gaming tournament. You've got the host, also the driver of the truck, I'm to assume, a spectator, and 2 participants to the event. I think that's awesome. The truck opens up in a very interesting way. It has a small play feature, which I thought was pretty cool, and the merch booth here in the back of the truck, I thought that was a really nice touch. I could have used one more figure, maybe someone to run the merchandise booth, or another spectator, but again, I'm not complaining. The piece count was pretty decent for the price, and again, for a vehicle, this has big play value. Bricks tends to prefer play sets, houses, family townhomes, things like that. I just find that those have more play value. This vehicle to me is all about just zooming it around on a floor, on a table, and that's about it. Whereas this opens up and seems to have its own encapsulated storyline. I think that's really neat. I had a lot of fun showing this to you today. If you had fun hanging out with me, please consider subscribing to the channel. And hey, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know your thoughts and feelings on this LEGO City set. Until next time, know that you are very appreciated, and take care. Bye-bye.